All right, Taurus, let's jump into you guys' July reading. Because July does have the 4th of July in it, um, we're going to try to do a wordplay off of fireworks, sparks, things of that nature to see where the sparks or fireworks pop off in your life, Taurus, in the month of July. So with doing so, we're going to use the kippers to start that reading off, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, okay, go ahead with your bad self. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, Taurus, you guys got wealthy male. All right, family room. Interesting. All right. For the month of July, for Taurus, what else? Where will the sparks be in Taurus for the month of July? Courthouse. Wealthy male. Taurus, male or female, y'all could be coming into some money. Y'all could be coming into some money in the month of July, which is good. Three cards, please, for Taurus for the month of July. Where will the sparks be in Taurus life in July? Where will the fireworks be? Damn. One more card, please. One more card, please, for Taurus. Is that it? Damn. Whew, okay. This is interesting. So for the month of July, I'm feeling like with the cards that came out, I'm feeling like somebody is expecting someone to come home from prison. This person could have been locked up for a good little while. I'm not for sure. Yeah. We have courtship, mature woman, and expectations. Okay. So that's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like, and you could flip it. It could be a guy, a mature male waiting on a female to come home from prison. That's possible. But I feel like I'm connecting with an older woman who's waiting on her spouse to come home. You know, she's looking forward to his arrival. At the bottom, I mean, once I move the prison deck, I said the prison deck. Once I move the imprisonment card, we got main female, followed by main male. Yeah, somebody's waiting on this, whether you're a mature woman or whatever age you may be. Someone is waiting on their spouse, boyfriend, lover, baby daddy, whatever the case may be, to come home from prison. And the month of July, it looks like that's when they'll be coming home. Let's see what the tarot has to say. At the bottom of the deck, we have the page of Pentacles, Taurus, and this talks about your focus on your dreams will bring you great success, employment, craving new adventures. What can you focus on that will lead to a fulfillment of your dreams, okay? So I'm feeling like whoever this is, their dreams will be fulfilled on some type of level, once their person comes back home, something like that. Then we have the Queen of Swords, and it talks about you are communicating clearer what's best for everyone, okay? Yeah, so with the arrival of this person, it's gonna be best. It's gonna be good for everybody. Okay. So I'm definitely feeling like this is a man, a family man with a family, a family man with a family, who has expectations of his arrival. I feel like he's possibly been gone a good little while, but he's coming home. Okay. Why is imprisonment here for Taurus in the month of July? We got the Devil card at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yep. Followed by the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this person coming home is going to make a difference for everybody. You know, maybe finances have been cut off, or you know how it is when somebody get locked up. You know, we don't have to go into details, but we know the struggle is real. But like I said, when this person comes home with the Ten of Pentacles, it's going to be good for everybody. All right. Anything else? Yeah. Look. Look what we got. These two cards flipped over in the reverse, and it talks about, it's the King of Cups. It's in the reverse, and we have the Sun card, which is also in the reverse. Okay, so regardless of whatever the situation was, obviously it wasn't good, you know what I'm saying, for somebody to end up in prison. Okay, I get that part. With the Sun coming out in the reverse and the King of Cups being in the reverse. Okay, but at the end of the day, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, and we are talking about Taurus. I mean, we are talking about an earth sign. And it says, you are solving issues in a practical way. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, this isn't, you know, with the cards being in the reverse like this, obviously thing with the Devil card as well. You know, it wasn't necessarily in a practical way. This person also could have went away sometime during the colder months of the year. Whenever they have went in, possibly doesn't necessarily have to be. But like I said, with this person coming back home, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, it's going to be good for everybody. And then we have the Page of Swords right here. And it says, take time to think before you act. So that's why I said, like, more than likely in the past, that was not the case. But we live and we learn, Taurus. So it kind of is what it is. Moving forward, don't let your emotions get in the way of your dreams, all right? So we have two Page of Cups, which lets me know this is definitely going to be a new beginning, a start over, a fresh start. And once again, we have the Queen of Swords. You are communicating clear what's best for everyone. And with the Chariot being here, this is going to happen soon. All right, as well as the Six of Wands. They're going to be happy. And then we have the Hierophant. So I know we're definitely talking about Taurus, followed by the Star card. All right. And once again, like I said, a new beginning. We got the Six of Cups, followed by the Ace of Pentacles. And I'm going to stop pulling because there's going to be an end of a cycle, you know. So this is really good for Taurus in the month of July. I like this for you. So whoever this resonates with, congratulations. All right. So let's move these up and see what else we got going on here. This definitely feels more like a family situation here. So let's use the cards I want to use for family. Yep, we got closure. It's going to be an ending. And I'm saying closing out one cycle, you know, with the World card coming out, there's definitely going to be a closure to a cycle. All right. And clarity. Okay. Seeing things for what it is and moving forward. What else do you have for Taurus in the month of July? Oh, shit. This card tried to pop out. Passion. Okay. We got passion here. Can I get 2 more cards, please, for Taurus in the month of July? So the flames will be sparking again. Okay. Followed by financial health, which is good. Damn. Okay, damn, there go two. And we got compassion. We got passion and compassion. So whatever the situation is, people are going to be understanding. All right, turn these over. Protection and closure. Yeah, protection and closure. So closure came out again. I feel like this person is gonna come home. The family is gonna feel more protected than they probably did. They're gonna have compassion for, understanding. Sometimes when people come home from prison, everybody don't always be welcoming, but this is not how I feel about this particular Taurus situation. Okay. So that's pretty much what I have for you guys. Well, let's see what these cards have to say since it's so short. Let's see what the wisdom oracle cards have to say. At the bottom of the deck, we got yin, okay, followed by come to the edge. Moving forward in the month of July, what does Taurus need to know? Can I just do like one card? The gist of it. Here and now. Yep, here and now. Make decisions based off of here and now. Exchanging of gifts. Yeah. For the month of July. Peace. We got peace right here. And ultimately, that's what he wants. The here and now card that came out, someone needs to know, deal with the here and now. We do have unfinished symphony right here. And I'm hoping that the unfinished symphony is just getting back on your feet and not returning to anything that got you in the situation that you was in the first place. Because although we have peace right here, I said the gist of it, it did come out in the reverse. It came out in the reverse, and I turned it around. So with unfinished symphony right here, I hope that the person that is getting out will do the right thing and just, deal with the here and now and don't allow anything from their past to put them back in the predicament that they're in. All right, Taurus, I'm actually glad I did use these cards because I said the gist of it, like the overall. All right. With that being said, Taurus, this has been your reading for the month of July regarding the fireworks, the sparks. I am Queen Vanshay Tarot. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you guys so much. I'm out.